Part of what now has become known as the Greatest Generation, J.L. Stevens signed up for the Navy in 1943 at the age of 17. With 2 years of service in the Navy, Stevens would take part in the invasion of Normandy, clearing way for the Allied troops. He would later head to the Pacific, responsible for clearing mines around various Pacific islands in advance of Allied troop landings. But for Stevens, it all started at boot camp. Stevens had a desire to become an electrician. The Navy had other plans for him.
They said, we don't need electricians, we need gunner's mates. So that's where they sent me to gunnery school in San Diego for 6 months.
Once he was finished with gunnery school, Stevens was assigned to the USS Hambleton. From there, Stevens would take part in Operation Overlord, or D-Day. During the invasion of Normandy, the Hambleton escorted a large convoy of landing ship tanks to an area around Omaha Beach.
During that morning, the Germans had dispatched six German E-boats, which were equivalent to our PT boats. In other words, they were torpedo boats. We were assigned to take on those 6.
After taking out one of the German E-boats, the Hambleton was hit by a torpedo and damaged during the attack. This would leave Stevens and 5 others injured.
That's the reason I'm a disabled veteran today, is due to the fact that one maneuver is a freakish accident.
After spending a short leave back at home, Stevens and the Hambleton would be sent to the Pacific Theater of Operations.
They sent 12 of us back to the United States, removed the number 4 or 5-inch gun, installed high-speed minesweeping gear, and sent us to the Pacific.
The Hambleton was responsible for clearing away mines for larger ships like the USS Missouri. While taking part in the invasion of Okinawa, which was the largest amphibious assault in the Pacific, Stevens encountered several kamikaze pilots, with his gun crew getting credit for destroying 6 of them.
You wouldn't believe what they could fly through. I mean, the sky could be full of ammunition up there. I mean, those airplanes, unless you hit them direct, they didn't have any equipment on them to fire or nothing. They were a bullet. That was the intention of them.
In addition to battling mines and kamikazes, Stevens says one of the greatest battles came against Mother Nature. During his tour in the Pacific, Stevens encountered 4 typhoons, with the last one nearly destroying his ship.
I had 6-hour duty, one stretch during that storm, and my dungaree shirt was in shreds when that 6 hours was over.
With the war drawing to a close, Stevens and his crew watched as the armistice was signed.
We were assigned to sweep the channel into Tokyo Bay for the armistice. We were anchored on the starboard bow of the Missouri, watching the signing of the armistice, which was a wonderful day.
Stevens is one of more than 33,000 veterans in the West Texas VA healthcare system. We are proud and humbled to be able to fulfill the VA mission of caring for our nation's veterans.